Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is a what's for dinner video, and it is a collab with Kim from Kim's Farmhouse Life. She's going to be showing you her what's for dinner video, and I'm going to show you what we had for breakfast. So you'll get some motivation for dinner, motivation for breakfast, and you could always have breakfast for dinner. So lots of motivation in today's video between the two of us, but let's get started. First, I made some banana bread, so to my mixer I'm going to add in some softened butter, some brown sugar, some eggs, vanilla, and my bananas, and give everything a good mix until it's nice and incorporated. Next, I'm going to add in my dry ingredients, which are some flour, some baking soda, and some salt, and then I'm going to mix it just until it's combined. Then I'm going to add in some chopped pecans.
Every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. Just us two, me and you.
Next, I'm going to take my baking dish and spray it really well with some baking spray, then add in my banana bread mixture, and then I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees for 45 to 50 minutes. Next, I made some biscuits and gravy sliders, so to start I'm going to brown up 1 pound of hot sausage. Next, I'm going to add in some flour and stir it around and cook it for just a minute or two to cook off the raw flour taste. Next, I'm going to add in my milk, and I like to do this a little bit at a time so that I can stir it in and get it incorporated without it clumping up.
Life is a winding road.
After my gravy is done, I'm going to set it off to the side off of the heat with a lid on it so that it can cool down and thicken up just a little bit more. And then in the meantime, I'm going to put my biscuits in the oven to bake, and I want to make sure that they're touching on the pan. That helps them rise. And I'm going to bake them for about 18 minutes or until they're golden brown. After my biscuits are done, I'm going to cut them all in half and then top them each with a little bit of gravy and then a little bit of shredded cheese. Then put the lids back on and then put them back in the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes or until the cheese is nice and melted.
I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.
Here they are out of the oven. These were so good, y'all. I had my doubts about the cheddar cheese, I'm not gonna lie, but they were definitely a winner in this house. Next, I made some pumpkin spice pull-apart bread, so to this baggie, I'm going to add in some sugar and some pumpkin pie spice and give it a good shake. Next, I'm going to take an 8-count package of biscuits and cut them all in half.
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
To my bowl, I'm going to add in some pumpkin puree, some vanilla, and some pumpkin pie spice, and whisk it all together. Next, I'm going to take each of my biscuit pieces and shake them through the sugar mixture, and then spread on some of the pumpkin mixture and then line them up in my pan.
We used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger,
after I get all my biscuit pieces in my pan, I'm going to take just a little bit more of the pumpkin mixture and spread it over the top. Then I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. Here it is out of the oven. This smelled so good. I'm going to let it cool for just a little bit and then make a glaze to go on top. For the glaze, I'm going to add in some cream cheese, powdered sugar, vanilla, and pumpkin pie spice, and a little bit of milk, and whisk it all together until it's smooth. Then I'm going to put it in a Ziploc baggie and cut the tip off of it to pipe it onto my bread.
When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go
This was so good. I'm not a huge pumpkin spice fanatic, but I like it. So this was perfect because it's not overpowering, if you know what I mean. This was very good, and we're definitely going to make this again soon.
I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs.
Next, I made some breakfast burritos. So to start, I'm just going to brown up 1 pound of hot sausage, but you could also use bacon or even both. After my sausage is all browned up, I'm going to add in a bag of these frozen hash browns. I'm using the ones with onions and peppers. I'm going to add them into my sausage and cook them up until they get a little bit of color on them. Once my potatoes are done and have a little bit of color on them, I'm going to make some room in the center of my pan and pour in some eggs and scramble those, and then add in some cheddar cheese.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold.
When my cheese is nice and melted through, I'm going to use these tortillas. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but they are so soft and fluffy. They're my favorite. But I'm going to use these tortillas, put a little bit of salsa down, and then the burrito filling, and then wrap it up. And these are probably my husband's favorite breakfast food. If I had to guess, I would guess this was his favorite.
When we were 17. When we were 17. I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found some menu inspiration. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to check out Kim's channel. I'll have her link in the description box down below. If you're coming from Kim's channel, hey, hi, I'm Lori. I hope that you will stick around and subscribe and check out some of my other videos and my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.